Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. So, I often see online a lot of comments about people saying that their money back didn't track from top cashback. So, I'm going to show you why that might have happened and also what you can do about that. So, first of all, if you don't know, this site is great for anyone who's looking for a percentage back from anything that or any place that they shop, really. Mostly online, they don't do an in-store option anymore. But if you already have it, then you can just skip a few minutes while I show everyone this. So sometimes there are offers like bonuses as well. And there is also a £10 referral bonus that I put that in the description as well. So you can see some of the featured offers you do get for paid for referring friends. There's flash sales with higher rates. There's offers for all sorts of things as well. Like I've saved quite a bit on the travel ones, especially when you're able to combine that with American Express or any other offers there. So unlike airtime rewards, normally you are able to use your American Express at these sites as well. So it's literally anything and everything eBay. You can also use it to buy a discounted gift card. So that doesn't have to be a gift that you choose for someone else. You could just spend it yourself and then pocket the money there. So that's all good. Um, I said that there wasn't an in-store option, but what I've done in the past, if I wanted to say buy something from Boots and they've got a bonus offer or another offer that they yeah, one option is to buy the gift card. Another one, if it's a higher percentage, they do have some promo codes as well, for example, then I'll just go through to the boot side and then select the collect in store option. Normally it's free, I think. Sometimes there's a small fee. But I know at Superdrug it is free to collect it in store and then just wait for the email and go along with your ID and you'll be able to receive your items. So um I think that's all I will show you on here. You can obviously track your earnings there as well, and payout is just to bank transfer. So um, there is a browser extension also that will show you when you're shopping online if there's an offer available. Okay. So yeah, you can browse all sorts of different categories there as well. It does also have a search engine for comparing prices for insurance, financial, anything like that, utilities, I think, as well. So first of all, why might it happen? Well, if you're using an ad blocker, for example, or a browser that isn't submitting the information over to the site, then they won't be able to track your sale. So that's my tip number one. Make sure you have any sort of ad blocker turned off. I find it best to just use the Google Chrome browser when browsing without any other sort of extension or anything running in the background. And that applies also for VPNs. If you're browsing using a VPN, it probably won't track the sale. The other thing that you can do, I will show you now how to do this on Google Chrome, but it's probably similar on other browsers as well. So if you go to the top right where you see the three dots, just go to history, then open it up, then press delete browsing data. Then you'll see these options here. You want to make sure that this one particularly is ticked. Um, so what happens is when you go on a website, they'll put all of this data, all of these little plugins on your device so that they're able to follow you around with advertising later. If you don't want that, well, they also say it's for your convenience so that they are able to promote the right things for you, but we all know that's not true. So if you don't want that, make sure that this box here is ticked, preferably this one as well. History is not so important. And then just press delete data. It'll take a while if you've never done this before, because there'll be so much to delete. So then after you've done that, back to the website, and then you'll be able to start afresh. And that brings me on actually to tip three. It generally likes it when there's smooth transactions. So you go to Top Cashback, choose the shop you want, say Boots, go through to their store, find what you want, add it to your basket, pay, and you're done. Might not track if you start looking at other websites because they might put their advertising on. Um, it might not track if you leave it too long, if you close a tab and go back to it. So you should be ready to buy when you're doing this. If you use a different browser or you just want to browse, you're not sure, or you're comparing websites, what you can do is that's fine. Open your normal browser, do your normal shopping. Once you know for sure what you want to buy, then clear everything, go to Top Cashback, and then buy it through there. So that's reason three. There are some other reasons why it might not track. Also, if you use any promotional codes that were not provided, so when we went on the Boots website, we saw some, they had some authorized ones there. But if you find your own from other websites or from friends, it might not give you the percent back because obviously they'll say you've already got a discount there. So sometimes if you're trying to double dip, it also won't do it. There's a few other reasons why, but those are the main reasons why your amount won't show in your earnings. So what can you do about that? It's pretty simple. I will show you now. If you have purchased something and you already checked that you met the terms and conditions for the purchase, then what you need to do is first wait 7 days. Sometimes it does take a while for purchases to track. And then you'll want to just reach out to support. I'll show you how to do that here. So if you just go on the person figure, do customer service, you will need to re-enter your password. So you choose the missing option, just press I understand. So then choose the appropriate one. So if it didn't appear at all, then you choose this one. If sometimes it does show declined, sometimes for travel purchases, it shows zero at first. Then once you've done the travel, the payment's been processed, they know the exact amount, it'll go up. So don't worry too much about that. Or if you think you were owed a higher amount, then you just choose that one. There, it hasn't shown. I just choose the retailer I shopped at, say, was it Every? I choose when I made the purchase. So you'll need to make a log whenever you make a purchase through the site. Then you can choose the right one. So just say it's that one. Choose the appropriate offer. And then you'll need the total amount of whatever you purchased, normally including VAT. So you can find that, say this one is Every, I'd find that from my Every invoice. If it's from Boots, you just find the confirmation email, invoice, receipt, whatever it is. Then you just press next there. It does take a while for them to get back to you, but they do always reply. The other question that I see people asking sometimes is why does it take so long to get paid? That's a bit of a hard question to answer. If you've done affiliate marketing before, you'll know that the retailer has to verify it and then they get sent an invoice. You have to hope that they pay the invoice on time. Then they'll pay the affiliate manager. So there's a few different sites out there. That's where they group all the different commissions together. Then they'll pay either if you're a marketer directly to you, or they'll pay whatever it is, Top Cashback, Quizco. They will pay them, then they pay you. So it's a bit of a long process. And on top of that, they've got to check the purchase was legit. You didn't take it back for a refund. If it's travel, it will only be after the travel has ended. So you've taken the flight or checked out of the hotel, whatever it may be. So it's relying on a lot of different people and also the retailer to approve it and pay the invoice on time. Companies like Boots, Superdrug, they're big companies. They'll have probably lots and lots of invoices to deal with. They have to go through them, see which ones are legit and that have actually been approved, then send it off to the finance department for payment. So you can see how it might take a little bit of time. Um, I'll put the bonus links for those sites down below, and I hope you found them useful. If you have any comments or questions, then feel free to drop it down below. I'm always happy to hear where people are from and what they're interested in. I do have some other money saving videos as well, so go check them out. And please do also like and subscribe if you found this video useful.